be the last update on the spacer for the header on my 1991 Honda Cr80r. And it makes a huge difference, that little 5mm aluminum spacer. At first I didn't think it was going to really make a difference, but the amount of difference that it made is amazing. It moved the power band down a lot, and you can see it shot mud. I don't know if you can or not. It's really glary out in the sun, but it shot mud a lot more. It's like the power band moved down a lot, and there's not really a kick to it. But you still do have a power band. It's still there. It's not like it just disappeared, like some people hope for. And you don't really feel the kick, actually. But there is the spacer. And this one hill over here, I just barely rev it up, just enough to hit the power band with the spacer on it, and it spins the tire. It's just like it has a lot more torque. It did move the idle up a little bit, but it seems to be a lot more controllable of a bike, especially for like a beginner. This bike would be a lot better now. So that's basically all. And it's not like it's gonna lose a lot of the power. It just changes the power to a lower RPM, and it changes it to be a little bit more useful. I'm gonna be making another spacer that size to put in there, and then have two spacers and see if 10mm is too much. I might make a smaller spacer, because I heard 7mm on a form seemed to be good, but I don't really know. I need to get a rear fender because it shoots dirt up, and it is a little bit wet, so that might be one reason why. But as far as going from a 4-stroke to a 2-stroke, this spacer helps a lot. The bike still feels a lot more bouncier than my 4-stroke 100, and feels like more of a race bike. But there's another view of the spacer. You can see it doesn't really leak out of where the spacer mounts on, even without the gasket. But that's just the update. So